Well, good morning. It's the middle of August here in Richlands, Ohio at the Ohio farm. 6 o'clock in the morning. Been a little bit. Yeah, it's that time of year in real life where your time is not your own. A lot of things come up, get in the way, but we're back here. We'll get this out. Let's get some work done here. We got some rain overnight. Excellent. And I've been using Bill's truck, his new truck, with the Idea Liner trailer to help my neighbor across the road. I think you can barely see the potato harvester there. That's that red in the distance. Never really introduced you to my neighbor across the road, Wally. And we've been helping him with his potato harvest with mixed results. Doesn't work perfectly, but it's going okay. We don't have a completed honey pallet here yet, which is good because I don't have my pickup over here. It's over at Bill's house because we drove the truck over. But we're going to run over to the West place. We got a bunch of stuff we got to get done today in addition to helping Wally out. I need to get the JCB Fast Track. So let's move the John Deere out. Get the 4755 out of the way. Okay, so just pull it straight over here. Make sure it's good and out of the way, right? Right there. What I want to do is I want to get the slurry tanker. I'm going to fill it with slurry. I'm going to take it to the biogas plant and then put digestate in it. Come back and use digestate to fertilize our grass fields. Speaking of grass fields, the grass field that's over by the implement dealer, over by Hogg's Equipment, we got to get that cut too here in August so we can get the next month's growth out of it. What I'm thinking about doing is moving that inline baler, or bale wrapper rather. Thinking about moving that over to the old General Mill and the biogas plant and wrapping the bales over there so they're closer to the biogas plant. We got stuff strewn all over. We got a lot of things to do. This field needs lime, so we could do that too. The free-range cow pasture, they actually ran out of food. Got to keep a close eye on it. Let's see here. So I want to make sure there's milk in the dairy before I go, so it can keep producing at least. So let's first hook up here. Alright, so let's fill it up. Well, that's filling. Let me check this. Grass silage is out, but how we doing? Yeah, we're doing alright. So it's not an immediate concern. I still got the oats in the truck to take over to the General Mill. Let's see. Why'd I get the baler out? I got the baler out because I got straw to bale down on that field. Oh, man. That's right. I got so much to do. In addition to helping Walter. It's still filling. Okay. No vegetable pallets here yet, so that's good. How's this going? I think it's stopped now. No. There we go. That's all. All right. Oh no. Oh wow. What needs so much work? Is it the JCB or is it the slurry tank? Oh, we gotta go by. I didn't notice. Wow, something's in bad shape. That maintenance bar. Let's figure out what that is here before we have a problem. I do not like my equipment to get that kind of beat up. A little slow here. So I had mixed results with Bill's truck with the trailer. It pulls it all right, but I got a little trouble with the steering, and I'll address that again here in a second. But yeah, it's a little light on the steers and doesn't want to steer all the time, which is a problem. Alright. Let's see. Well, it's not the fast track. We'll fix that. It is the spreader. Yeah, so let's fix that because we're going to want to use this. Okay. It costs a little bit. Not bad. Alright. Yeah, it's important to keep your equipment maintained because it just gets more expensive the more you ignore it, as in real life. Let's keep going here. Pulled out front of that guy, sorry. Turn the lights on. Slow moving vehicle, sorry about that. So if you look to my right, I think you'll see in the field some crop destruction. That was due to the steering on that truck. Okay, so we are headed to the biogas plant. Again, the plan is to put the slurry in. We're going to fill this with digestate. I'll run over to the container field and we will spread the digestate on the container field. We'll go back to the biogas plant, top it off with digestate, and we'll head back to the west place and do the grass field over there. I did not see that guy coming. Kind of pulled out from him. Worked out all right because he was turning. Lights went on there because I was trying to get the cruise control on, but fat fingered it again as usual. So yeah, in real life, I had to go pick up my son from college, Christmas break, at his last final, so I was away for a few days. Did a lot of driving. Oh my. What, probably 3,000 miles in 3 days? Something like that. I don't mind. I like to drive. I should have become a truck driver. Okay, let's see here. I hope the gates are open. I know I shouldn't leave them open, but I hope they're open so I don't have stuff around. Alright, so we are... gonna put the digestate in here. Here we go. Or, sorry, the slurry. Fill the slurry up. So it should completely drain this, I think. And then, let's see. Yeah, it should take it all. And then there's 40,000 liters of digestate in there, so we can fill this at least twice if we need to. Perfect. Oh, yeah. Right. So lift the arm there, and then we can fill it with the digestate right here from this pipe. Right there. No. Man. That was a depth perception fail if I ever saw one. How about... Wow. Well, right there. We're going to go with that's it. Dead on, yeah. Well, that's filling. Let's hop out. I'm trying to remember, did I get... No, I didn't. I still need to get the sugar and the flour that I put there to go put in the bakery. Dang it. I need a pickup or something to do that. Alright, we're full. To the container field. I got all that canola oil there, so what I'm thinking is, because I haven't figured out a storage solution, so I want to get a tanker trailer, food grade, and put the oil in that. That's what I'm thinking. And then maybe, just maybe, I could get rid of some of the pig feed that we have stored inside the container, or I could put another container in there for the storage pallets kind of thing that we've got the pig feed in. It's too much going on. Oh man, that means the bakery's not running. The baker has not been running. This in. I wasn't planning on turning in like this, but she was kind of in the way. So we'll pull in here. Let's get that open. Let's turn lights on so we can see. It's kind of dark. Shady over in this field. I think it'll just start if we drop it down, won't it? Yeah. So let's zoom. Oh, go. Turn that off. Caught the arm on those bales. That was not good. And it's silly. Downright silly. Okay. Come on. I think that's close enough. Let's go. Get over there. It's probably not a good idea to not be able to do this quickly. Because you want to be going as fast as the tool will put it down. Alright, so let's just get this side. Going great here. Alright. There we go. It'll be fine. You'll see. Watch out for that tree. Hold it off. Alright, let's open it back up here. This is not been going great, but it's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. I haven't used the JCB in a while. I don't want to hit the container, so I'm trying to be careful in the vicinity of it. We already moved the bales, so while I'm here, I'll have to grab a bale out of the shipping container, put in the feeding place there, maintain the truce with the deer. The crazy, oh man, did I hit it? I think so. Oh, jeez. Best thing to do is to drop it down and go. I got more digestate than sense at this point. Grab that one. Yeah, I think I moved it. I'll have to fix that later. Alright, so I've got to run back to the biogas plant. We'll top this off with digestate. We'll run it back to the west place. I will probably see you there. Okay, we're coming up on the west place now. Just need to, you know, try to slow things down. Be a little smoother. When I get in a rush trying to get, you know, I need to get stuff done. I gotta get this in the episode. I gotta do that. I gotta, yeah, you start making mistakes, you get rammy. That's what I was doing over at the container field, trying to get that done. So let's be a little more deliberate over here. Let's do a better job. So let's get the spreader unfolded here. Back up to the vicinity of the fence. Now, I need to do this, right? Let me check the map. Yes, it needs to be fertilized again. Okay, good. Let's bring up the mini map. Let's get on a heading of 180. Go ahead and drop it down and hit the cruise control. It should go fairly straight and be dribbling slurry onto the field. I don't know if I can do the whole field with this or not. We'll find out, I guess. Seems to be going down pretty good. We can go get more if we have to. Let's go ahead and fill it again. I'll take a look at the cows while that's going on. How are these cows? In our self-made cow shed, we probably need to do some feed in here too. Cows are going through the food. Man. Check this out. So how are these cows? So in our free-range cow pasture, you can see the health's at like a quarter. The reason being is because I allowed the feed to get so far down. Productivity is at 55%. There's still almost 4,000 liters of milk in here, though. All right, it's filled yet? Yep. Oh boy. I don't know if I can make that turn, can I? No, let's just go around. There is too much to do. A little bit more. Right in here. If I turn the lights on, maybe I can see it better. You can see the sheen. Okay, bring the mini map up. Square. C. 20. Drop it down. Go. There it is. You can see the sheen there. That's about right there. Then we'll come and get the rest of this. And then I'm going to go get the lime. There we go. That should be it. Give the JCB a little bit of a workout today. We haven't used it much lately, so I think maybe we'll focus on utilizing it because it's quick. Still 3/4 full of slurry. Take that slurry over to the biogas plant at some point in the future. Right now, what I want to do, leave that there. So let's get the lime spreader out. I think it's not full. I can hook it up here though. Let's pull it out. Boy. Tight. A little tight. Drop it. Pull this in here. Out of the way for now. I didn't even notice how much was in there when I was pulling it out. I was focused on something else. 15%. Tell you what, we'll just go fill it up at the General Mill. We got that stone crusher. I think I'll see you back at the I'll see you over there. We'll fill this up and we'll get it over here and get it spread on the field that had been canola. I haven't even really looked to see if the large field needs anything. I don't think it does. Anyway, I'll see you at the mill. All right, we're arriving at the mill. Let's see. Where do I? Oh man, I can't get to it. I got all these trucks and stuff in the way. It comes out right there. All right. Cab over. I'm gonna bring it over here. I'm gonna hook it up to this because actually I can use Bill's trailer for the wheat harvest contract we got going. I can move more product all at once. And then I've got this truck. I'm gonna move it anyway. I don't know what to do with this thing. It's only got one drive axle on it. I was thinking maybe put the gooseneck on there. I don't know. I regret buying this truck. I do. I really don't know what to do with it. I guess I could use it to like shunt trailers around or something. I don't like it. But it came up, well, it was only like $13,000, something like that. Alright, so which way does that hinge up? That way. Go back in. There. How's that? Perfect. Let's load it up. Ooh, boy, that's not attractive. Nice to be able to get lime like that, though. That should be plenty. You don't have to lime often, but when you do, nice to have it all set up and ready to go. Alright, so I'll see you back at the West Place. We'll get this lime spread. Okay, we're arriving over at the West Place now. We haven't even done a time lapse yet. We need to do that. Gotta try and get as many different jobs in this episode as I can, but if I don't start doing some time lapses or some jump cuts during the field work, I don't know why I ended up showing all the slurry spread, and that probably didn't help much, right? I don't know how wide this is gonna be. I haven't used it in a while. Let's just get going. There we go, that's fine. We'll come back and get that edge. Oh, a lot more edge than I thought I was gonna have to. We'll have plenty to get this done. We won't have to go get any more, but this will take a little time. It's a fairly good sized field, so get rolling with that time lapse. Well, it took a lot more lime than I thought it would. I don't know if I'm overlapping too much. When I was going around the edges, I kept missing a little bit out on the edge, and I didn't like it. So I'm trying to make sure I'm doing a better job of overlapping here as I go down, because I just don't want to leave strips here in the middle of the field. But yeah. Took a little while. We used quite a bit of lime doing it. And there's a little bit on the edges, you know, you turn just a little bit, it won't bother it now, but I mean, you just turn a little bit and it really changes the angle of the spread. So if you're off just a little and you steer away from the edge, you end up missing a bunch. So that's what we have right over here. I think I'll just try and get it here. Let's just get it as we go by. Don't overspread too much, I hope. There we go. Maybe try and get that little bit right there. And then I think I got some right here. I'll just drive over it and waste a little, but all we're doing is we're crushing our stones to get that lime anyway, so it's not really a great loss if we overuse it. We don't need it for a while, I don't think, so we'll be okay. So we're almost 9:30 now. What have we done? We've spread digestate on a couple of fields. So I'll back this back into the building. How's that look? What I had just there. Drop that there. Alright, so what do I do next? Sell that butter probably. That's an idea. Hang on. Baler. Actually, no. Let's get the mower. We can do this more quickly. Whoop. Definitely want to get that field mowed. I want to get that stuff baled. There's just too much going on. If I could get the mowing started and then put a worker on it and get a ride over. Let's do that. Is this the best way to get there? Probably not. Should have went the back way. We'll take the hardball road. See you over at Hogs Equipment. Okay, so we're arriving over at Hogs. And what we want to do, if we can, is go around the outside here and get this mowed. We can come back the other way at the end I suppose, and get the outside edge. Yeah, we want it out a little more. There we go. That ought to work. And drop it down. After we get done, we'll come back and do the outside edge, I guess. If I can get it here. I'm gonna go around the bales here. But if we can move these, not these particular ones, but if we can start doing that over at the biogas plant or the general mill area, then that's less we have to worry about over here. And yeah, it's just more convenient. So let's see. Let me time lapse this as well, huh? What do we want? 2 headlands? So I changed my mind there a bit. I decided to do 3 headlands. Figured that might be better. Give me a little more room for the worker to be able to turn around. So I don't like going back and forth cutting grass because you're driving over what you're cutting, but it's okay for the worker to do it. So let me get him lined up and started. And then I got to try and figure out, get a ride back to the farm. I can hop in here. I can set him up. All right. Excellent. So she'll continue on with this. We can come back later and get this windrowed up. And the idea is we'll bale it as grass, but then we'll take the extractor inline baler over to the biogas plant general mill, and then we'll put the the inline wrapped bales over there so we don't have to move them as far. I'm gonna need to bring some manure over here to this greenhouse, I think. Alright, so I'm going to go catch a ride back over to the west place. I'll see you over there in a little bit. I'll get Mrs. Nebraska Jim to come over and pick me up here at Hogs Equipment. I'll take a look at what's used here quick first, though. Right? Who knows what they might have. Nothing we can use. Alright. I'll see you over at the west place in a bit. Once she comes and gets me. Hope she doesn't leave me here too long. I might buy something. Alright, we'll see you in a little while. Okay, I'm over at the West Place. Mrs. Nebraska Jim brought me over. I just got done loading butter into the truck here. We're going to go sell this. And then we're going to come back. Well, we're going to go to the old General Mill. We're going to pick up that pallet of sugar and that pallet of flour. Flour's actually for the bakery, and the sugar's for the dairy, so we can keep making chocolate. We'll probably will need sugar for the bakery soon too as well. But yeah, we're trying to keep things running here. Let's see, where are we going? I'm looking for the best price for butter right now. There it is, butter. 15. Ooh, 16.52 at Ohio Agri Co-op. That's perfect. So that's where we'll go. Because that's right over by the General Mill anyway. So yeah. Alright, we're here at Ohio Agri Co-op. Let's get this stuff sold. Make sure we see what's going on. There you go. There goes the butter. You should get a good price for this. 3,305. Alright. I'm a little tired right now, so I'm not thinking straight. Been getting 4 hours of sleep or so last few days and driving. So yeah, a little punchy maybe. Get these loaded up. I'm not going to take the time to put my vest on. Hopefully we don't get caught by OSHA. Can I get it from this side? I don't know. I'm on the ramp. Let's get it. There we go. That was fortunate. That was not. We used the front loader on the tractor to unload it. It's probably going to slide around though on the way. Okay. Close that. To the West Place. Okay, we're passing our farm now. We're on the way back to the West Place. I've got sugar for the dairy and flour for the bakery, so those productions can continue. We got to go in this way because the truck's parked in the main driveway. We got to get those oats that we have in the trailer over to the General Mill. So that's going to pull in here and park. And hopefully I can get this stuff out without too much difficulty. The sugar might be a little harder because it's all the way at the front, but I think we'll be able to get it out. I didn't want to drive in too far because I didn't want to get both of them. So the flour will go in the bakery. And then the sugar sugar's gonna go to the dairy. Oh, it's heavy, isn't it? And it should go in right here on the corner. Yep, there we go. And we'll park this back where it was, kind of in the shade of the tree a little bit. Not so much at this time of day. So right back here. Alright. We should close these doors. Alright. We can turn the bakery back on. At least for a little while. And then let's run over the dairy and let's turn the chocolate back on. We got one there. We can turn chocolate on again. Oh. We need to go get milk. Let's put milk in before we go do anything else. Just to make sure it keeps running, right? A little bit of lag going on. Where did it hook up to? Yep, that's where I wanted it. That's fine. We'll just grab 2,000 out of here. That should be enough to just keep it going, right? And then what I'm going to do up until lunchtime, I suppose. I don't know how much of this we're going to be able to fit with the editing. But what I'll do is I'm going to grab the Kubota and the baler and work on baling straw. Try this again. We're going to park this here. I'm going to grab the Kubota, which needs work. Dang it. And gas. It's going to need a lot of work by the time we get done with this. Crank it. Crank it. Crank it. There we go. Oh my god, I got most of a hay bale. It'll probably all turn to straw. Oh man, I want big straw bales though, right? As big as I can make them. How big are... What do I have in there? I'm gonna have to check. Money's going down. It means the worker's still mowing, most likely. And it immediately turned to straw. What size bale is that? I don't know. What was I baling last? I don't remember. Oh, if it's 11,000, it should be a 180, right? Oh, I missed some. I'll back up and get it. I'm gonna put this bale out. Well, that should be a 180. Let me open my help window and I will verify. Yeah, that's perfect. That's what I want. So let's reset the bale count. How do we do that? There we go. Away we go. So I'm going to bale the straw in this field. Workers cutting the grass, and we can probably go over and bale that once we're done here. Oh, it's going to need to get windrowed. I can get a worker to do that for me too. Maybe. Yeah, there's no shortage of work. And this is like supposedly the lull before the silage harvest of the cornfield, which shouldn't be too bad because we only got one small field to do. Fairly small. The one between the West Place and the home place. So I'm going to work on baling this field. Hopefully we'll get this done by early afternoon. It's been a busy morning. I'll try and explain everything that we did when we come back and see you again, probably at the end of August in the next episode. What I'll probably do is after I get done baling this, I may focus on contracts so you're not missing the work that we're doing on our fields. And we'll pick up where we left off over here in the next episode. So I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in Richlands, Ohio, at the Ohio Farm. Every time flies. So yeah, I appreciate you just spending a little of it here with me. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? It don't cost nothing. We'll see you next time.
PlayStation